We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morales is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jose Bautista. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now in the box, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And that misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Comes set, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now here's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from third. The throw into second. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. But he is in there with a two-run double. Here's Kendrys Morales, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Norm Parsons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there. 2 down. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouled.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
Batting 8, right fielder
Brandon Geyer is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Moustakas.
Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morales is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wahlstrom has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. In now, Robert Wahlstrom. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Center fielder
digging in for
11.
his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Lindor.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Keuchel into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
13, Salvador Perez.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Travis retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. This one's down to third. Lindor is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate at the very least.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready for another chance? Paulo Orlando. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Kinsler for 1. On to Moss, and they get them both. A double play. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Troy Tulowitzki.
To short, hit hard. Escobar dives. What a stop. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
The designated hitter, Norm Parsons.
Fly ball out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brandon Moss.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Orlando on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now Now batting.
Stepping in, Jose
Designated
Bautista.
hitter,
He's 0 for
Jose
1 thus far.
Bautista.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar is over, and that retires the side. Digging in, Devin Travis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss has room in foul territory. 1 down. Striding in once again, Brandon Guyer. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
At the plate, Robert Wallstrom.
Robert Wallstrom.
Ground ball left side. Fielded by Moustakas. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Oh, and it's all the way up to the top tank. Stepping up now, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Escobar.
In there, strike 1. Late that time for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Rajay Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump, and one way to do it.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-0 now. For Escobar, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Kevin Pilar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kevin Pilar.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. Softly hit out toward short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Paulo Orlando. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. 2 gone. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Stepping into the
shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Up next for the
Ready for another shot now. Norm Parsons, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Where?"
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 4-2. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once
First
again,
baseman.
Brandon Moss. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Guyer. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground up the middle, there is Escobar. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Wallstrom. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mike Moustakas.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Grounded to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to third. Lindor scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pilar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kinsler ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This one's down to third. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Salvador Perez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Orlando arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center field. Pillar's there. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kendrys Morales.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Norm Parsons.
Norm Parsons.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ian Kinsler.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
First baseman, Brandon
into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Moss stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Geyer is over. 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. On to first, and that's your ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aaron Sanchez. His record is now 6-1. Credit the save to Aaron Sanchez. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.